Bernabeu Stadium for one of the biggest games of the season in Spain. It's Real against Atletico, the Madrid derby, which many think could decide the league title. It's one of the closest finishes to the championship for many years. Just 4 games left to play and only 1 point separating Real and Atletico. Will the reigning champions Barcelona make it? They're a further point behind. So today's game will certainly be of vital importance. Real Madrid's form has been inconsistent really since the middle of December. They've won only 9 of their last 21 league games and suffered that shock defeat at Oviedo last week to an injury-time goal. Benhacker makes 3 changes. Jaro in goal for Buyo, presumably injured. Villarroya replacing Larsa in defence. And Luis Enrique is preferred to Llorente in midfield. Atletico themselves welcome back their experienced goalkeeper Abel, who's missed a lot of games in recent months because of injury. He takes over again from Diego. Also back is the former German international Bernd Schuster, who missed last week's victory over Sporting Gijón, and they're without the Brazilian Donato, who was sent off in that game. It's the 114th league derby between the capital's 2 major clubs. Uriel Velázquez, today's referee. And the record, incidentally, between them reads 58 wins to Real, 33 to Atletico, and 22 drawn. And incidentally, when the teams met across the city in January, Atletico won the game by 2-0. And Atletico Madrid in the red and white stripes straight onto the attack here with Sabas. Roca just shepherded the ball over the line. Atletico Madrid coming here in marvellous form recently. 7 successive league wins they've had, 4 of them at home and 3 of them away. And if they win this match today, they know that they will take over from Real Madrid at the top of the table. A huge crowd and a tremendous atmosphere here at the Bernabeu. Here's Schuster, who as a former Real Madrid player, has also played for Barcelona, of course, will have a wonderful incentive to do well here today. Manolo. The ball given away to Butragueño, who was then brought down by Manolo. Butragueño in good form at the moment. 13 goals altogether this season, and he scored frequently in recent matches. Here's Michel. He'll have a key role to play today as well. If Michel can turn on his best form, then Real Madrid will have one of their major players making a major contribution for once. He so often does disappoint despite all his immense talent. And Juanito takes no risks for Atletico. Tony wearing number 3. A useful looking ball for Futre to chase. Good covering by Roca, the Brazilian defender. Big day for Jaro, doesn't get many opportunities. In goal for Real Madrid. Buyo, such a consistent player. Haji, another man who will have a key role to play today. On this occasion, he finds Luis Enrique clearly offside. Atletico Madrid actually managed a 3-0 victory here last season and a 2-0 victory at home against Real Madrid this season back in January. In fact, that was a win that came in the middle of a terrible period for Atletico of 5 defeats in 7 games. It looked at that stage as though they were going to play no further part in the title race, but their recent run of form, which has included 7 successive league wins, 4 at home and 3 away, has brought them right back into contention. Nice little touch from Haji. Mia playing it back to Roca, not quite what the crowd wanted then. They were urging him to go forward. The Brazilian, the £1 million signing from Sao Paulo, gets it out to Luis Enrique on that far side. Back it comes to Roca again. Everyone closely marked, so he switches play cleverly to Chendo on the right. And Chendo might well force the corner here. No, the decision has gone against him. Unlucky for the experienced captain of Real Madrid. First choice for something like 8 years here at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid, remember, bidding for their 6th title in the past 7 seasons. Atletico, incidentally, have not won the championship for 10 years. This is good football. Villarroya making a fine break down the left, but Abel kept calm. Good technique, good handling, no problem for him. Schuster dispossessed. And Real have made a good start here. Chendo in possession. Michel takes over. Tony closes down the space straight away. Sanchez knocks it forward again to Mir. That was a foul on the former Barcelona player. Hit the post against Oviedo last week, and that denied him what would have been his first ever goal for Real Madrid. And he's won that free kick. Foul by Sabas. And gets it back from Haji. Now Chendo. On it goes to Michel, who tried to flick it back to him. The ball came off Chendo, so that's a throw into Atletico Madrid. 22 wins for them from 34 league games to date. 4 matches drawn, 8 lost. Compare that to Real Madrid's record. Same number of games played, 34, 21 wins, 7 drawn and only 6 defeats. And all of them, incidentally, came away from home. Unbeaten here at the Bernabeu this season in the league. Thomas getting it forward to Sabas, who's done well. Futre takes it at full flight, and he's done really well here, and he's got Manolo in a good position in the middle. It's an excellent run. Manolo! Atletico Madrid go in front. Only 6 minutes gone, and their leading goal scorer, Manolo, gets incredibly his 30th goal of the season in all competitions. He scored in the 2-0 victory over Real Madrid earlier in the season, and that for him now is 12 goals in his last 11 games. An incredible run of scoring by Manolo. Futre laid it on for him, but the finishing was as crisp and accurate as we've come to expect from one of the deadliest strikers in European football. Great finish by Manolo, and a great start then for Atletico Madrid. And here goes Manolo again, and Futre on the run to the referee's whistle has stopped them in full flight, and that was a strange decision by Senor Velázquez, because certainly Futre was away and clear then. And one feels the referee should really have played the advantage then. Well, Real Madrid had made a good start here in terms of the way they were taking the game to Atletico Madrid, but they're rocked back by that goal, coming as early as the 6th minute. Well, Manolo got 4 goals here in a recent match against Cadiz, when the side won 5-1, and with him and Futre up front, Real Madrid's defenders know they're in for a difficult day here. So the vital first blood to Atletico Madrid. Futre takes the free kick short. With Kaino. Solofarbal. And back it will go to Juanito. They just want to keep possession for the moment. It's given away now, though, although it could come back to them here, and danger again, and that was good goalkeeping by Jaro. And they almost scored a second there, Atletico. The standing goalkeeper rescuing Real. Oh, excellent work, meantime, by Solofarbal. Schuster almost caught in possession. and is eventually, but was fouled by Luis Enrique. Bernd Schuster, the only player in the history of Spanish football who's ever won honours with all three of Spain's top clubs, the two in action here today, and Barcelona, of course. Luis Enrique, caution for that offence, seemed a bit harsh. As we see again, the opportunity for Manolo at the other end, denied by Jaro's excellent goalkeeping. And that was the foul which earned Luis Enrique a caution. Well, Atletico Madrid's form has been exceptional of late. They've had a really outstanding 3 months or so. They've lost only once in their last 15 league games. A 1-0 defeat at Zaragoza, when in fact they had 2 players sent off. So their start here merely emphasising their excellent form of late. And I thought they were going to get a free kick for that, not given. Mia plays it forward. Michel on the right for Real. Now Hadji. Is that a foul by Schuster? The referee doesn't look too interested. Real Madrid's throw. And now they get a corner, do they? Well, the referee certainly can't be accused of favouring the home team with his early decisions here. That looked like a corner, let's see. Well, a bit difficult from that angle to know whether it came back off Butragueño again. The referee decided it did. Here's Tony. And gives it away. And then fouls Mir, I thought. The referee says play on. Calm play then by Lopez. Tomas. Sabas beaten to it by Sanchez, but then given away to Futre. Sanchez slides in and misses it again. But lucky to get away with that. Here's Mia. It's a nice ball. Hadji. And an equally good ball. Luis Enrique slides it back across the goal mouth. And no one arrived in time to make anything of it. Hierro a bit late getting onto that, the leading scorer there, the number 9. Schuster. And we can see again what a dangerous moment this was for Atletico. He did well, Luis Enrique. He couldn't have been expected to deliver a much better ball than that, but he played it in behind the furthest forward of the 2 strikers, but it was pretty well perfect, I would have thought, for Hierro, who seemed to give up on it rather early. Here's Sanchez for Real Madrid. They trail by a goal to 0 here in this 114th league derby between the capital city's major clubs. Some lovely football being played by both sides. Really good game so far, and Luis Enrique has done well here and pulls it back in again, and it's hit the post, and Luis Enrique scores from the rebound. "21 minutes gone, and this time the celebrations are for the Real Madrid supporters, and Luis Enrique deserved that goal. He made it with that fine run. Butragueño unfortunate to hit the post, but Luis Enrique didn't stop. That was the shot by Butragueño that deserved a goal in itself, but Luis Enrique made sure that the rebound was tucked away. It's only his 4th goal this season, and justification for Ben Hacker's decision to bring him in instead of Llorente. Well, he was turning away there, Butragueño, thinking he'd got a goal when he saw it hit the post. Relief for him and for Real Madrid, level now, midway through the first half. Well, it's been a really excellent start here to this terrifically important match, which may not decide the destination of the Spanish Championship, but will certainly go a long way towards it. Here's Vizcaino. Now Schuster. Problem there almost for Juanito, and indeed he took the ball on a little bit too far. Got away with it though. Tony gives it away to Sanchez, the experienced Spanish international, capped over 40 times by his country. Here's Michel with even more caps. But Trigueño has given it away to Futre, and that's a good ball on by him to Sabas. Sabas takes on Roca. And you can just judge from that close camera angle the pace of this game. It's much quicker than the normal speed of the Spanish First Division matches we're used to watching week in, week out here. That underlines how vital it is. And Luis Enrique brought down, and that has to be a booking, surely. He got round Tony then, quite clearly, and it was a cynical foul. And if Luis Enrique himself was booked for what I thought was a lesser challenge earlier, then that tackle has to be worthy of a caution, surely. The referee apparently does not agree with me. Only underlining, for my money, the total inconsistency of referees. How could he not get the book out for that? But anyway, it's the last contribution by that player, because Soler has come on to take his place. Presumably a tactical substitution, that one, by Luis Aragonés, the Atletico coach. Anyway, they've got a difficult free kick to face here. Haji over the ball. Straight against the wall, which did its job as it was intended to. Here's Mia. Futre looks lively today, doesn't he? And Atletico defended well. They took a bit of a risk then with the vulture swooping. With Trigueño, that's his nickname, the vulture. 1-1. Good atmosphere, good game, good football being played by both teams. This match totally living up to its billing so far. Real Madrid, top of the table at the start of play by 1 point from Atletico. 2 points ahead of Barcelona, the reigning champions. Michel almost caught out by Soler. Haji. That almost turned out to be a good ball, and Abel has to concede the throw. Good run by Villarroya down the left, and the goalkeeper had to respond to the danger. Trigueño comes to receive the ball. It's a bit difficult for him to control though. But what was wrong with that tackle? He won the ball. Nothing at all wrong with that. I must say, I don't think the referee's having a brilliant game here. So far, I've disagreed with 2 or 3 of his decisions, including that one. Thought he won the ball absolutely fair and square there, but Trigueño. And the Real Madrid fans show their disapproval. Villarroya giving it away. Sabas doing well. Futre on the right, beaten to it by Roca. He's playing well today, the Brazilian. And he was fouled then by the German, Schuster. Looks suitably disgusted with the tackle. Just did enough to nudge him off it. That was rather more than a nudge. Michel goes down, holding his leg in agony. Certainly caught, wasn't he? And Vizcaino was cautioned for that. makes the failure to caution Tony for that tackle on Luis Enrique earlier in the half even more mystifying. Haji. Offside. It always looks different from that angle, and didn't look quite so obvious. Michel playing it on, and there was a foul surely by Lopez on Hierro. Lopez turns in supposed innocence. Certainly nudged in, but arguably a little bit of 50-50 there. And certainly, whatever else you say, it wasn't worth a caution. I don't think the referee is quite in tune with what's going on here today. I would have said it was a little bit of an old-fashioned shoulder charge. Something went on then after that incident, and it looks as though he might have cautioned Michel as well, the way he was waving the card there. Maybe not. Maybe Michel was just applauding the Atletico booking. The referee is losing control here. Why he doesn't just get in and get the ball and make his wishes known, I don't know. But if he's not careful, this game could get out of hand. I mean, look how far away Manolo's standing. At the end of all that, a free kick to Real Madrid, and a pretty useful one as well. It was well saved by Abel. Hardly left the ground from Haji. Very unlucky then. At least the goalkeeper had plenty of time to see it coming anyway. Still 1-1 here. And again, the players and the referee not exactly in accord. Disappointing for Atletico. They couldn't make more of that. Began the season with 6 successive wins, Atletico Madrid. Finished runners-up in the championship to Barcelona last season. As I was saying, a decade since they won the league title themselves, their 8th championship in all that was, compared to the 25 titles that Real Madrid have collected over the years. Always very much in the shadow of their more famous, richer and more illustrious opponents, Real. So you can imagine the satisfaction for them if Atletico could finally take the title and deny Real and Barcelona into the bargain. Their colourful president, Jesus Gil, has apparently promised each one of the Atletico players a Rolls Royce, no less, if they do win the championship. Mind you, I would say, without fear of contradicting the libel laws, he has made 1 or 2 promises in the past that he's not exactly stuck to. So as half-time approaches here at the Bernabeu, the 2 top teams in Spain deadlocked at 1-1. Villarroya wins the ball back and finds Haji for Real. He took 2 defenders out of the game then with that little feint. Gets it back from Villarroya. 2 defenders was too many for him, though, that time. Now Futre. Chendo across to cover. He's got the legs to get round him, I'm sure. And the captain of Real Madrid brought him down quite deliberately. Very quick, the Portuguese international. And Chendo, a bit of a veteran these days, was never going to match him for pace. And that's why he did that. could be the last opportunity of the first half for Atletico to regain their lead. Schuster's free kick finds Futre. Didn't quite sit where he wanted for the shot, and Michel breaks clear for Real and then rather carelessly gives it away to Thomas. I think both sides will settle now for this scoreline. And there indeed is the half-time whistle. A really excellent 45 minutes at the Bernabeu Stadium. Appropriately ends with both sides level. Real Madrid 1, Atletico Madrid 1. Manolo gave Real the lead, or rather gave Atletico the lead, and Luis Enrique scored the equalising goal. It's been a fine game, very evenly balanced. Stay with us for more action in the second half.